Hey guys, it's Jesse here at Jesse Lee Strength and Fitness. I'm getting ready to go out on a run and I want to do a quick video just to reiterate foot, ankle, knee, and hip just before you go out on your run. So the first thing that I typically do, well actually I did some rolling on the bottom of my feet, but I'll take this busted hip band and I'll place my big toe on it and we're going to do some tibial rotations. Basically, I wanted to drive my foot down, brace my heel into the ground, and drive my knee laterally. When I do that, my tibia is going to come internally. So if you have some knee issues, this can be a good move for you to do prior to your run. And I'll do quite a few of these. Sometimes I actually just get like a big kind of pop in there, which is just that dispersion of energy that I feel. But when I get this right, my knee operates better. I'm also strengthening my big toe because I'm pressing my big toe into the ground, which is huge for running. Strengthening my arch because I'm bridging that gap between my big toe and my heel, and I've got a nice high arch. I'm working the kind of the whole lower leg as I drive my foot into the ground. And I get quite a few of these. And then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab this kind of femur and secure it, and then I'll do some internal and external rotations. I'll do quite a few of those, holding on that medial side, but I'm trying to secure this femur. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to do the left foot, trapping that big toe, driving that knee this way, kind of activating this glute. I don't have any issues with my left knee, so I don't do as many reps. I just kind of like touch base with it. Okay, do some tibial rotations. I'm just kind of checking in to see how this thing feels. I don't want to be out there on the run and be like, oh, I should have done this. So I'm just doing this as a quick kind of flyby. Okay, so there's that. Next thing I'm going to do, and I've already done videos on this, but I just wanted to kind of reiterate these, a little bit of these lower leg exercises that I do before my run. I tie off a band to my rig. This is about an inch and a quarter band. Step up onto my bench. And then to add a little bit more pressure, I hop on here. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my knee to go out towards like my third toe. And I'll just do some of these. Really trying to push, use that band to drive that talus back. And then I'll just do I kind of do some light medial rotations of the tibia. The big bone in the lower leg, it's intended to go towards the middle of the body. And then I'll just kind of lay on this. Make sure that the ankle is nice and mobilized over the top of the knee. There's no pain there. I got a nice, good stretch. My hamstring is laying on the back of my calf. I've got excellent mobility. Okay? We're shooting for pain-free running here, y'all. Go ahead and do this side. Hop on that band. Just do some light presses. A little bit of flexing in the ankles. And then just get some nice stretches. And I actually kind of get a stretch in this back leg and I try to push that heel back towards the ground. Okay, so those are kind of the foot, ankle, and then let's do one more on this, and let's just show you another version of the hip aeroplane, and then that'll be it for today. So I'll take this rig, I'm going to strap my left leg, add a little bend to the knee. I'm just trying to push through the big toe, get a nice stretch, little isometric hold at the top. Big internal rotation, so I'm pushing my belly button into that thigh. Pretty good, the left hip feels great. Right, so we can use these mobility movements as an assessment where we are today. I don't want to be a mile down the trail on my run and be like, oh, yeah, that right hip's hurting. I'm going to make sure that when I'm doing my warm-up, I'm trying to identify if there's going to be any issues. I want to have the issues in the gym before I go out for the run so I can solve them. The right hip is always a little bit tighter. It's the driving hip. You know, you're pushing the gas pedal, you're pushing the brake. If you do any driving, your right hip's going to be probably tighter. You sit in the desk. So I just take a little extra time on that right hip. Push that big toe down. I'm getting a huge stretch all the way up the line, up into the groin. And my glute is activated. So those are 3 really good moves prior to the run. Now, next I will do some glute activation. I can show you that. I've made those in other videos. So mobilize the ankles, mobilize the feet, mobilize the hips. That's pretty much what's involved in your run. So I do a little bit of maybe thoracic stuff if I'm feeling it, but I don't want my warm-up to be hella long. I want to keep it concise, hit the major players, and then move on. But always try to activate your glutes in some type of way, whether it's hip thrusts, bridges, all of those types of things, or the sideline glute work, low oblique sit, any of those other things I've referred to. So please refer back to other videos for more information. Please keep tuned and have a great day.